Hello students, let's continue the remaining part of the lesson Nature created man and women as equals. And today we are going to see the last extract of this lesson. Lines. Then she asks her mother further to the last line of the lesson. The small girl is always fascinated by the small trail which winds up the distant purple mountain. Textbook page number 33. Then she asked her mother further, when the discussion was going on about the symposium, when her mother told her about the pioneer women, even they were discussed about the stories narrated by grandmother and all. Further, Lanthoi told her mother, asked her mother, Mother, you have thrown light on the equality of men and women, and also have emphasized that the world is still an unequal world. Means Lanthoi understand now that the men and women are equal because her mother thrown light on it. Throw light means give lots of information or explain about it. And even her mother emphasized that still the world is an unequal world. Emphasize means giving stress on. She was telling about men and women we equal by giving the testimony, pioneer women testify all these things. And on the other hand, she is telling still we know that men and women are equal, but still the world is an unequal world. So further she want to ask something to her mother. What she asked? Then what I would like to know is if there are moral, social or legal provisions to enable women to express their physical and mental potential and to set themselves free from suppression. Further, she asked her mother, Mother, is there any provision for the women so that women can express themselves or they can free themselves from the suppression? Is there any legal provision for that? She want to ask about it. Now she understand everything about that topic, but she want to know each and everything about this topic. So she further asked, is there any legal provision, mother, for this? Amazed at the curiosity of her daughter, Ashangbi adds, means by seeing the curiosity of her daughter, Ashangbi amazed. And further she adds, there are many provisions for the women. What are they? Under the aegis of the United Nations, and these provisions are supported by the United Nations. United Nations is an international organization which work for the international issues. And there is a declaration for a new world of equality. Even there is a declaration for it. A new world of equality. And it has the following dimensions. So this declaration has many dimensions. The following dimensions are there. Dimensions means aspects. Number 1, equal access to basic social services including health and education. Men and women both will get equal access. In what? In social services like health and education. Access means opportunity. Both will get equal opportunity in social services including health and education. Number 2, equal participation in political and economic decision making. Men and women get equal participation in decision making regarding to politics as well as economic decisions. Number 3, equal reward for equal work. Means equal return they will get for equal work. Equal salary they will get. If they are doing equal work, men and women, equal reward they should get. And last, number 4th one, elimination of discrimination and violence against women. Elimination means get rid of whatever the discrimination took place and violence against the women. It should be eliminated. So these are few dimensions given here which was declared by United Nations. For what? For a new world of equality. They want to make a new world of equality. So these are the provisions. By using them, or these are the platform for the women for voice against the suppression. If they want to free from suppression, if they want to show their mental or physical potential, then these are the provisions. And all these provisions are under the support of United Nations. Then the mother concluded, my dear daughter, we can affirm along with the United Nations that men and women are equals. that yes, we have to agree or support with the United Nations that men and women are equals. Lanthoi understands what her mother means and what the topic of the symposium means. Now Lanthoi understands everything, what her mother wants to tell her or what the actual topic of her symposium means. Thus, confident of success, the next day, after thanking her mother, the girl of 12 happily rushes out of the room in the bright morning sun. As we all know that she went to her mother to discuss about the symposium. Now she understands each and everything about this topic, and she understands what her mother wants to tell her about it. So she thanked her mother happily. Now she is full of confidence that next day definitely she will get the success in it, and she came out of the room in the bright morning sun. The blue sky meets the range of the eastern mountains. The small girl is always fascinated by the small trail which winds up the distant purple mountains. This girl is always fascinated by the trail. Trail means a small line of some the range of something which winds up. Winds up meaning end. The distant purple mountain means she is very curious. She is always fascinated, a curious girl. Now she understands each and everything about this topic. So very happily she left the room. She came out of the room with the full of confidence of the success of the next day. I hope children you understand this last extract very well. Now let's solve the activities based on this extract. Read the following extract carefully and do the activities. Activity number 1 is simple factual questions. Fill in the blanks with the correct word and phrases from the extract. First one, the word is still dash. Number 2, there is a declaration for dash. Number 3, the girl of 12 happily dash. And number 4, the blue sky meets dash. Read the extract, students, and fill in the given sentences with words and phrases. The second activity is complex factual questions. And the first question is, what vision meets her eye when Lanthoi rushes outdoors? And when she came out of her mother's room, what vision meets her eye? When Lanthoi rushes outdoors, she sees the bright morning sun, the blue sky meeting the range of the eastern mountains. And the next question is, what does that vision symbolize? She meets the vision when she came out. And what does it symbolize? The vision symbolizes a dream that is ahead and the girl trying to get hold of it and craves to achieve it. Crave means strong desire. Next is vocabulary based questions. Make sentences using the words or phrases. First phrase is throw light on, and the second word is happily. A4 activity is grammar based questions. Number 1, the blue sky meets the range of the eastern mountains. Pick out the verb and state its tense. Which is the verb in its sentence? In this sentence, students, meets. The verb is meets and the tense simple present tense. Number 2, we can affirm along with the United Nations. Make it interrogative. In interrogative sentences, the auxiliary verb is always before the subject. So can is the auxiliary verb. So how you're going to change it? Can's negative form, can't. Can't we affirm along with the United Nations? Question mark. Last activity is personal response, open-ended question. Students, describe Lanthoi in your own words. Write about Lanthoi in your own words. What do you understand about her? Students, in this way we have finished this lesson. We will solve workshop in the next video. Thank you.